They are strong black men. They sing, they model, and they're good peeps, and they're twins. Are you interested? Stay tuned. Black Hollywood Live with the Gbor twins. Next.
You are tuned in to Black Hollywood Lives. Breaking into.
Love this song. I'm playing two songs I love that I found from this.
So this one and what else?
You'll hear it.
Okay.
I play it.
I'm excited.
I love this song. It's a good song. I've been playing it since I got the link. You guys, it's Breaking Into here on Black Hollywood Live, and you're listening to my twins that are here today. It's one of their songs called Can't Believe I'm in Love. You can find it on SoundCloud. It's so good. I mean, the music's just really good. We're going to play another song from theirs a little later. I'm your host, James Lott Jr. You can follow me at James Lott Jr. wherever James Lott Jr.'s are sold. That's right. And my two guests, I mean, I didn't want to prolong the agony for you guys. I've talked them up. I posted a picture on my page, and people were like, "Who are they?" When they saw the picture I posted. I'm going to show some pictures of them later with the modeling stuff too. Ladies and gentlemen, I have these wonderfully talented twins. Have a lot going on. We're going to talk about it. Jason and Joshua Gbor. How are you guys?
Hey, what's going on? Glad to be here, man.
I'm glad you're here too. How are you guys? And you can follow us on Facebook page, Breaking Into. Like the page on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube. Find my face and like it. How are you guys doing today?
Great, I'm doing great. Awesome.
I'm really enjoying the music.
Thank you so much.
It's really good. And you guys have been out for a while, because I saw some old stuff you guys did too, back in the day.
Not what the doctor ordered, okay?
Yeah, I didn't show on here. I'm not playing that stuff. But I'm just saying, you guys have been around. You've been doing music. It's not you just wake up and do music today. You've been doing music for a while.
We've been doing it a while.
Yeah.
We're pretty much groomed into music, fashion, and also music.
Yeah, you guys are a whole package, and we're going to talk about that, of course. Now. Let's go to that next song that I really, really like, and I've been playing this on repeat for the last like 24 hours. I love the music to this. It's really good. I want to hear a remix of this too at some point. It's good. So it's called Future Wife.
You know, it's amazing that this song is the actual remix.
Oh my god, I thought it was original, kind of. Oh, it's so good.
It's remix. The first version was pretty dope, but you know, we needed something to make it pop. And I think this is what it was.
It's working. I can hear it on the radio. I can see it. I can see it anywhere. I see you guys doing a video for it. I can see everything.
Most definitely.
We got that in the making.
You know, but you know what I mean? Like some songs you hear things like, oh, they're okay. But you hear songs like, okay, I can really see this happening. And envision it happening. So, okay, I mean, you guys, it's Gbor Nation is the actual SoundCloud page. Go there, subscribe, follow, and listen to all of it. It's so good. When you guys first started singing, how old were you guys?
I started singing earlier. I started singing like at 3 years old.
Oh wow.
You know, we was raised up in the church, you know, in Holy Ghost filled, baptized church, you know. So it's like all we heard around the house was music. And you know, like from the Clark Sisters, Freddie Hammond, the Winans, that's Helen Bell, and that's all we heard. So, you know, it was something that was instilled in us as kids.
At 3, I always hear people say at 3 years old they sing. I mean, at 3 years old I was kind of listening to music too, but I wasn't singing. But like you guys were like really into like singing and phrasing and all that kind of stuff.
I think it was a little different. He started off singing. I was more into musical instruments. So I'll never forget one time we joined the youth choir.
Oh wow!
And he had an opportunity to actually lead a song. And
Tevin Campbell tomorrow. I
know
you guys remember that.
Right? What happened to Tevin?
Right.
Where are you, Tevin? What's going on?
We need you, Tevin.
Yes.
But I was just so intrigued how he actually captivated the audience. You know, he was just singing, and it was like older women like
fainting and stuff.
So I was like fainting in the spirit.
It is in the spirit. Right? You're at church. Yeah, fainting in the spirit. Yes.
So I'm the business driven of us two. And I was like, we're gonna start a group.
Wow, you're like, you saw it then. You're like, okay.
From that day, I just started, you know, trying to sing. You know what I mean? And he was showing me certain things, but from that point on, I was like, I want to feel that, because how he had me, you know, I know everybody else felt the same way, so I was like, I got to feel that. It was like a drug almost.
It must be interesting because good partnerships, usually one is kind of the more creative, and the other is the more business-minded.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably, so that's what you say you guys are categorized that way, kind of? You're more, I mean, he does business, I'm sure business too, and you're creative also,
right. Yeah, but, you know, he handled the vocal part, the vocal aspect of Gbor, but I actually handled the musical aspect of Gbor, meaning as far as the production part of it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, when he started singing, I was actually playing the drums. I'll never forget. Yeah, like, I never forget the lead drummer in the church. He was absent that Sunday, and I was like, I looked at my mom. I was like, I'm about to go down there and beat the drums.
I love it.
Yeah, and I just went down there, and my mom was like, I mean, who taught you? I was like, I learned from watching him. Every Sunday, I made it my business to sit in the front row. I sit next to him and actually just watch him. And every Sunday, I used to like visualize it was me playing. So I went down there and started playing as if I've been playing for years.
That's a good metaphor for life in a way. That's like you envisioned it, you paid attention,
right,
and you started doing it. You're being it, like you see it, you're being it.
Right. I mean, I always tell people I think that I'm not saying twins are just the most special human beings on the planet, but I think I think we were touched by God in a certain way. You know what I mean? So it's just up to the person to actually tap into that, and I think we did that.
Well, that's also a good lesson for anybody too. Perfectly, you have something in there, you got to tap into it and bring it out.
Most definitely,
and not be afraid to.
Most definitely,
I agree.
Because when you're singing, you're being vulnerable.
Right.
You're showing a voice. They did it at the same time. I love it. They did it in stereo. I love it. Because I just interviewed 11-year-old twins last week. The Ambrosio twins. They were just like crazy talk. I love them. But being 11 years old, they were on. They were ready. I can imagine you guys were the same way. Kind of just like you were
and we
performers.
Like it's like we were like one being. We practiced so much just to make sure everything was perfect, and we had a mom that was into it too as well.
Oh, okay.
But we just practiced it because we wanted to be perfect. Wow. So we had so many artists that we kind of mimic. Ourselves are we saw something that we wanted, so we just basically just kind of just like, well, they were driven, so we want to be driven too. We want to be the best. So that's exactly.
We were actually students of the game.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's just so funny though. Our first R&B song that we heard was like the age of 14.
Oh, because you were in the church, so no secular music problem. Okay.
Yeah, we had to sneak to listen to.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So SWV, do you remember which song it was?
Here.
Oh yeah.
Right here. Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay. Yeah. And so then all of a sudden it was R&B from then on, wasn't it?
That was it.
That's it.
And then Donny Hathaway and then Stevie Wonder got into our spirit, so it was a done deal. Yeah.
Stevie Wonder is like, I mean, I look back at his career, especially his 70s output.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Crazy. Marvin Gaye, his 70s output, where they're putting out theme music that like said something, but like Stevie Wonder's blind. Oh, and like, talk about touched by God.
That has to be like something.
It has to be. I mean, come on.
Seriously.
You had good engineers and everything too. You had good people. That's another lesson. Have good people behind you.
Right.
But like, it came from him.
Yeah. I was listening to an interview one time about Stevie Wonder, and it was a guy that was he had the opportunity to actually be present when he recorded songs. He said he felt that it was angels in the room when he recorded.
Just give me chill. Right. Oh my God, just give me a chill. Oh my God, give me chill. I'm the host of the show.
Anybody around me will tell you how much of a Stevie Wonder fan I am.
Yeah.
I will. That's the only person I will actually be starstruck over because I feel
will
that
have a bitch fit. Basically.
Yeah, I know I haven't met him, but I've been close to him.
Right.
But I have not met him. But yeah, I mean, even his '80s output was. I mean, I like Lady in Red soundtrack and Jungle Fever and all stuff. I like the stuff. But his '70s was like really good.
Yeah, that was his prime.
What was your favorite songs of his?
I think "Ribbon in the Sky" was one of the things I locked into. You know what I mean, and not just because of it's just the title of the song, the meaning, and you can actually feel. It's almost like church to me. You can actually feel the presence of something. I don't know exactly what it is or whoever or whatever, but you can just feel the presence when this guy sing this song because he's blind. He's never seen nothing.
I know. That's a trip. But his words are so colorful and expressive. When you hear his song, and she loved it, of course, her favorite song, when his daughter is born. A million Aishas became Aisha, of course, because of that song. But like he describes, she's 2 minutes old, and I was like he didn't see her.
Right.
But he describes the whole thing perfectly.
Most definitely.
What was somebody you like a lot?
Stevie Wonder too.
Stevie Wonder, okay.
I idolize this guy. My favorite song is Village Ghetto Land.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it was so to me it was that Village Ghetto Land and If It's Magic. But Village Ghetto Land, it really struck a chord with me because this guy, like I said, he's never seen anything.
Oh, right.
So how do he know but the stuff that he's talking about is present. It's going on right now in this day and time.
Yes.
So it's like this guy's just a visionary. It's amazing.
Yeah, a lot of them were. They were saying stuff that is still relevant today. I was a big Gil Scott-Heron fan. I was a big. I was a big fan of his. Like I said, in '70s Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, they were saying things. Donny Hathaway, they were saying things that meant something that are almost sadly timeless. I mean, you wish we have to worry about them anymore, but we are. Now, what's about you guys a little bit, because that leads into. You guys have a very interesting background, and I'm in the presence of royalty, aren't I? So let's explain. Okay, so who was born first?
I was born first.
Of course he was.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay. Wow. Okay.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Does he act like a big brother to you?
Well, people say that I kind of act like the big brother.
Oh, the reverse.
Yeah. Really, seriously. No, seriously. I mean, hey.
He's like, hey.
What can I say?
And so, what is your background to folks who don't know this?
My dad is Liberian and my mom is American.
Yeah.
And my dad was an ambassador of Liberia.
Yeah.
So a lot of work. He was a businessman. I think that's probably one of the things I tapped into. And my mom, she was a model. So it was kind of sort of like magic when they met. You know, both are cancers. You know,
how funny!
We're cancers.
Yeah,
so,
that's a cancer household.
Yeah.
Craziness.
So, my God! Yes.
My dad was July the 1st, and my mom is June the 27th.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
My mom was June 29th.
Oh wow!
I have a cancer mother. I have a cancer mother. Yes. So I know cancers. I have a cancer mother. I totally get it. No, you guys are great. But no, I mean, so now, did you ever go back and forth to Liberia?
Never.
Not necessarily. I think it was a certain lifestyle that my dad was in that, you know, my mom wasn't really privy to.
Oh, okay.
You know, my mom is Christian and my dad is Muslim. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have different, you know, right.
Yes, there's very different stuff going on. Yes.
So she made it about her business to actually keep us away from that particular lifestyle.
Oh, wow.
Even though there was certain properties in that I actually think we could have benefited from, but you know. She's been a mother. Yeah,
you know, to take care of business. We got our kids.
Yeah, most definitely. So yeah.
I've always wanted to go there. I've never been. I mean, I've heard the history, and I just never. I've been to Motherland yet. Anyway, I want to go.
It's a beautiful place, man.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, don't let anyone deter you from that. That's pretty much where we all need to go. You know, to actually understand where we came from. You know, it's the country of free slaves. So, you know, all the enrichment and agriculture there. You know, that's where the riches lie. You know, the gold and the soil itself. You know what I mean? Everything is just plentiful there. Yeah. So.
I know. There's parts of Africa that are great. People we don't get that filtered through. 100%. The stuff. And parts of West Africa are beautiful. I have friends go to West Africa to Senegal, so it's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I had director Nzinga Stewart, and she's a great lady. And she talked about going to West Africa and actually seeing the line at one of the countries she went to where once you cross that line, you lost your African name.
Yeah, that's true.
And it made her change her name to Nzinga.
Right.
Wow. It was that profound.
It is. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
You just feel a certain type of way when you go there.
I'm sure. No, I'm sure.
It's just a different thing.
But I cry now. I'm sure I'll be weeping when I got there. I'm sure. Feeling like you're at home.
Most definitely. That's true.
All right. So now you also guys model too.
Yeah.
And so we have some pictures we're going to show because people asked me to show some pictures. So we're going to show some pictures. You guys can look right up there. Let's go ahead and start showing the pictures. I mean, that one, of course, is just like chocolatey goodness. It's like, hello.
We call that homicide.
Oh, I like it. Oh, my God, I love it. That's a little diamond onto in there, a little bit. That's a great picture.
That's feet.
No, give us feet.
That's so funny. Can you go to the next picture? There we go. Now I like that one. Stylish. I like that bag.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like that one. We go to the next one. I like that one. Yeah. Those chairs. I want one of those.
That picture means a lot to me.
Tell me.
I think us as kings and queens that we once was, I think this pretty much
still are actually.
Yeah. I mean, we are.
Yes,
we are. But you know, just to see that visual part of it, like, you know, I think a lot of times people lose sight of what we were, or who we are. But sometimes you see a visual picture of, you know, exactly what you're supposed to be or how it should be portrayed. I think they get it. And I think this struck a chord with me in reference to this picture. It means a lot, and it reminds me of my father as well a lot in this picture.
He passed away as well.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Your anniversary this year.
Yeah. Oh, wow. it's, you know, to me, and if that's that one too, of course, you want to cover a magazine. I mean, the thing is, you know, I like seeing these dark images. You know, our community and how they can get.
True.
And I'm going to say, we're on Black Hollywood Live, so I can talk about it.
All right.
And it bugs me because I love me some dark skin.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I think we should, it's part of our range of colors and hues and shades.
That's very true.
And, you know, a lot of times, and you guys, I don't have to explain it to you guys, dark skin's equated with really bad.
True, yeah.
Or really evil.
Yeah.
Or really dark. Well, literally. But, like, you know what I mean? It's like, and I like the fact you guys are good guys and you guys are putting out good, positive music. It's not, and great images. It's like, no, we're men.
Right. I mean, they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter, and it's really sweet. My juice is sweet.
I do not doubt that at all. Do not doubt that at all.
I'm just saying.
There's some looks over here in the corner over here, off camera, but I do not doubt you at all. Trust and believe. Right. But I'm just saying, but I like that in a positive way. It's like, let's make it positive, like that. You know, blacks come in every shade, and we shouldn't be judged by the shading of how dark we are, how light we are.
Most definitely.
It's like, it's great. So and that was a good picture. I like the picture too.
Yeah.
Because you guys can wear anything because you're dark.
Yeah, it's like contrast.
Nothing washes you out.
My mom always told me the darker you are, the lighter the colors you should wear.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God! Well, especially anything against, you know, white against that is beautiful. But tan and these colors. You guys can wear anything.
Appreciate
certain colors I can't wear. There's fucking all this stuff going on.
No, I mean you can wear it, but you know you just gotta have confidence with it.
Well, no, sometimes things will wash me out.
Okay.
Certain browns, certain tans. I mean, it just washes me out. I put it on. I'm like, oh, where am I? Where'd I go? But you know, but other colors like like pinks and those kinds. I can wear. We can wear those. I can wear those. We're lucky about that. I like that. But you guys can wear anything.
Appreciate that.
How was modeling for you guys?
It was fun. For me, so much. I mean, it was fun. My brother, he really wasn't feeling it, but I mean, with me, I got to travel the world to experience a lot of things, meet great people. I mean, in fashion, I love fashion. Fashion was like always instilled in me from my mom and my father. Like you said, my mom was a model for like 12 years.
Wow.
And she had us like in every color you can possibly imagine. So,
exactly.
And I just took time to it, but fashion is just something that we both really love together.
Did you guys, as kids, they dress you guys alike?
Yeah, we did.
Why do that?
That's crazy. That crazy.
But that creates that creates a complex too. You know what I mean?
It does.
It makes you like merge your identities together, and I mean, even though you look alike, you know, different personalities, different everything. So, you know, I think it helped, but it hurt as well.
Yeah, I can tell you guys apart. Like I've met him before, but I can tell you guys apart. There's a slight difference.
That's good.
I
mean, most people can't.
I know they surely can't, but I can tell.
Right.
You're slightly darker.
Am I?
I think so.
Well, you know why? Because I live in, like in the South.
Oh yes.
So he migrated up.
He came north.
Right. So he got 2 shades lighter. You know what I mean? And, it's crazy because it reversed. Like he was always darker, and it's crazy. Yeah. My father, like we have like 21 siblings. And
Jeez. Okay.
Right. Hello.
Oh my God.
So my father loved dark skin.
Wow.
And it's like the darker you are, my father just like took kind to that particular one. He was always darker, so he just lightened up. It's crazy.
But it's so true. My younger brother and I, we reversed now. Because when I was in San Francisco, there was no sun. I was there for years, no sun. I got lighter. Most of you get the prison pallor. What's going on? Wow. And my brother was a little darker. Now he kind of stays inside. I'm always outside, and now we switched. It does happen, I guess.
Yeah, it does. I mean, California just have a different
sun,
hue of color. Yeah, I mean, it's just different. Like this whole vibe since I've been out here, I love it. You know, what I mean?
Okay.
It's like I just been destined to come here.
Like okay.
Yeah.
So you like the West Coast stuff?
I do. Okay. It's like, honey, I'm home, you know?
Yeah. And do you like the South stuff? I
love it.
So
it's cheaper.
That is true.
There's a lot of us there.
that's very true.
I love it. Like it's just, it's my roots.
Well, I had a guest, Jared Webb the other day, or was it Ray and Lloyd? I had one of the people I was talking to, an actor, and he says he loves Atlanta because it's very black cosmopolitan.
Sure. Absolutely, I agree.
It's one of the few southern cities that's cosmopolitan. You see blacks as lawyers and head of companies, as well as the ones owning the restaurants and working in the restaurants. And I mean, I love Atlanta. I love it.
And not only that, it's turning. We just had a conversation today in the car, and we were talking about how Atlanta is becoming the Black Hollywood. Not just Black Hollywood, but Hollywood in general, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that's one of the main things, too, as well. Like,
well, I think it's tax breaks and things they're doing there than are here.
Oh, yeah.
I have property in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Same things. The people are filming there, too, now. It's like they're kind of seeing, like Atlanta and Pittsburgh, you can make them any kind of city. at this point.
That's true.
There's lots of shrubbery and trees. There's also city.
Right.
You can kind of do both.
That's true.
And I see a lot of that.
Worlds, yeah, that's true.
Now, because what else do you have? You got some other stuff coming out. What can you talk about? It's like you have the music coming out,
right.
And then you have, of course, you did the modeling. Is there anything else you can talk about that's coming up?
Yeah, I mean, we have a video for Future Wife.
Okay, perfect.
It's coming soon.
Making, right?
Coming soon, okay.
Yeah, it's coming soon. We had a great time actually making that video.
Okay, good.
It was. I think the contrast of our music, we try to merge everything that we love. As far as from R&B to hip hop to pop. To
dance, dance.
Electro funk. We try to merge all those genres of music together, and to make our own sound. We call it atmosphere music because it don't matter what atmosphere you're in, it blends.
I like that atmosphere music. I like that. I've never heard it before. I like that.
So we have that actually coming up. Me and my wife we're actually merging to open up our first clothing store. Here in California. I'm very, very excited about that because my wife, she's a snazzy dresser.
You guys, the wife he's talking about, she's been on my show several times. Alicia Gbor, of course, and she's off camera. I love her to death. As you guys know already. She's my buddy.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have a
lookbook coming out.
Yeah, a lookbook that's coming out. I think y'all gonna really like that.
I want one.
It's really it's gonna show a different side of us too as well.
Okay.
We're always like kind of like people see us as dark individuals. Like we're kind of to ourselves reserved, but I think this lookbook is gonna open up who Gbor really is.
Good.
So get people open to just the
past and present.
Absolutely.
It's pretty much it's gonna be able to tell the story without words. As far as pictures and I know us urban folk.
You're like how you say what you want. Us Negroes.
I know we like to look instead of read, which is, it has its parables, its ups and downs, whatever. But I think, just to understand who we truly are, I think you need to actually just see it, vividly see it, that way you get a general understanding of who we are.
A good picture will tell 1,000 words. It really will.
Most definitely. That's how we illustrate our life sometimes. We're just very hands-on and, visual creatures. That's who we are. So I think we're being able to actually paint it's a separate thing from our music and also our lookbook. It's going to be really, really dope. Two different scenarios.
Well, what's funny is I think with men we're very visual anyway.
Absolutely.
True. Most definitely.
I think more so than women. We're very visual. So you want to see something that it'll hit us in a certain way that doesn't hit other people.
And I think doing with the changing of the time, I think it's making everyone visual. Social media is allowing
Instagram.
Everyone. I mean, 100%. Every single day, everyone is in their phone. That's their best friend at this point. So everything is a visual situation, whether it's reading or looking at pictures or videos. So everything is a visual. Everything is of visual content.
Yeah, that's very true. I guess I was saying Instagram. They really made that point across when Instagram came out. It was just like it's only pictures.
Most definitely. That's true.
It is. Really, I mean, that was when the first one was just like you put pictures on and that's it. You comment on pictures. You look at pictures. Now we got models who are from Instagram and actors from Instagram. They're looking at people's Instagram numbers.
That's true.
To get them jobs. It's crazy.
It is. That's disrespectful to me.
I think tell them because you're a model. I think for people like you guys who were actual models who worked the pavement probably did the whole story. Now it's like, oh, I see some boobs. Okay, now you can come on. You can be a model.
Right. I think. I look at things from a different spectrum. I think, to grow as a businessman, I think you have to grow with the times. Like, I know a lot of times, people get stuck because, I remember this and I remember that. And I had complications with that too with my kids. I was like, what are y'all listening to? What is this? But, my oldest son, he gives me an opportunity to actually, see it from a different lens. I'm sure y'all did this when y'all was in the 90s or whatever, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow. And I know my mother and her parents looked at us like, what in the world?
Yes.
But, music is a language that, is universal. And I think even with the social media thing, it's a universal thing. So I think people are more attached to the reality of life instead of just the smoke and mirror. So I think people are gravitating towards that more than just how it used to be. Kids are just, we call them Generation X.
They're millennials now.
The millennials.
I mean, with me, it's different for me because, I respect it because it's allowing us to work harder to push for ourselves.
Okay.
So, but you know, it's a lot of people that's, you know, chasing pavements and working their asses off to do what they need to do, and it's kind of like dimming their light a little bit, just like real artists. You know, I think artists, you know, is not just for just people that's been doing it's artists as well, but I'm speaking of like artists that work their asses off to do and make quality stuff. Is not allowing them to, you know.
I agree. I know a lot of people who are doing quality stuff in every field and they're not getting the due they could get because the people in charge are going for the easy route. I'll go on Snapchat and I'll hire this person, or I'll go over here and Twitter and like, you know, like I'm a person who's like Postcards. I when I lost my radio show 2 years ago, I had Postcards. I went to door to door and passed out postcards. I'm like, I believe in the old school way, but also the new, like you said, the new school way. You gotta find a way to do both. But I
it's like fast food.
I mean, I just think it's time for everyone to just, you know, just get their grind on. Like social media is like free advertising. You don't have to necessarily use the marketing dollars that you have to want, you know, that you once did back in the day. So I feel that it's an open ground for everyone to actually do exactly what they need to do to make it happen, to be entrepreneurs. Like, you know, it's just an open forum for everyone to actually prosper. You know,
what is the mission statement of Gbor Nation, basically?
What's the mission?
Our mission statement is right. Yeah, he's doing the talking.
I'm going to ask you some questions to make you think for a second. Yes,
he's the talker of the group. I mean, our mission statement is to make people appreciate art and work, great work.
I like that, because that's really, there's no substitute.
It's true.
I mean, it really is. There's no. I mean, there's people who have less talent and get up there, and sometimes they don't last because it's quick. It's really quick. But the ones that you see, like, because I interview people all the time, and they've been like, I've been here 20 years. Where I'm like, wow, that's real talent and determination that came together, and you continue it. That's the part, isn't it?
Most definitely.
You know, I love that. Now, with your music, so you've been releasing music. Is an album coming out, or how's we just release music at the moment?
Yeah, at this point, I think we'll have an album come out later this year. You know, but I think we want to attack the summer with our singles. You know,
very good. Yeah. That's that kind of market right now, anyway.
Yeah, most definitely,
very much. And a good single can send you to the stratosphere anyway. It doesn't really matter.
That's true.
That's very true. So I have to ask you guys. I ask everybody these same 2 questions. I asked your wife this question when she was on my show. Also, I don't prep them. You guys at home know I don't prep them ahead of time. So I gotta make you think for a second while you're here. Okay. I'm all about language. I mean, language could, you know, stop you in your tracks, propel you forward, you know, anything.
True.
So each of you guys, the first question is, what word should we not say anymore in the English language?
In the English language.
Yes.
Twerk.
He's like, I love it. He's like, oh, no, we're twerking. We're done with twerking. That's done.
It's kind of burnt out.
We're done.
Another one, bad bitch. I hate that.
I love it. I'm done with that too.
Yeah, I think.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I love it. I love it.
I think can't. I think, now the possibilities now is just endless, man.
Nowadays, well, hello, we're in here. It's like, you know, self-production and stuff. It's like, it is endless at this point.
It's different lanes of can't, you know, especially us as a unit. You know, can't is one of those words that make me scratch and itch because it's unnecessary.
It's negative, you know?
And because we can.
Right.
Now, and on the conversation, what word do you think we should say more of?
Love.
Yeah.
That's underrated. I like that.
Love. I mean, and the reason why I say that because we have less of it. It's all about lust. What about love? You know, I mean, I'm a very sexual being, but I love to love. Love is just everything to me.
I like that.
I think man and woman. I mean, labels has destroyed man and woman. I mean, no one is listed as a man and a woman.
Okay.
So I think we just, you know, like he was saying, the phrase "bad bitch" or "I'm that guy" or whatever the situation.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At first I didn't get it either.
I was like, we're going like, okay, I get it. But what you mean,
think,
like,
you know, one man and woman. I think
we've gotten away from calling each other. So there's so many names you call each other now.
It's like bitch,
it's labels,
right?
Nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Now I guess
homie, bruh. I'm like, what? You got females calling men, "What up, bruh?" I'm calling females, "Bruh, what? Bruh."
Or saying dude sometimes. It's like, dude, like, you just dude me. I'm like, don't you dude me. No, now I like that idea, right?
It's interesting.
Yeah, I think I inherit, since I've been in California, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I have a tendency, if I can't remember something, I'll say, well, you're a homegirl. I mean, I'll do that, or homeboy. I'll say that sometimes, but only if I can't remember a name.
Right.
But
I mean, it's quick.
Yeah,
so,
it's quick.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. Well, before we were on the camera, we were talking about the 90s, actually. And we talked about the 70s just a little earlier, but what do you guys like about the 90s are kind of coming back again. There's a lot of stuff happening around. What are some things in the 90s you guys liked?
It was just effortless. It was just so easy. It was just beautiful. Everything just meshed. Mm-hmm. The music was just organic.
A lot of good music.
Yeah, it was organic. It was real. You know, they had conviction in the music, and it was real. But yeah,
I think you know, the originality back then was just something that can never be duplicated. You know, I think now everyone, you know, everything is just so. How can I say this? It's redundant. You know, everything is the same. Nothing has changed. Right. Even with fashion, you know, I see, you know, Kanye come in, and I love Kanye. I'm a huge fan. He comes in and puts a couple of holes in shirts, and everywhere you go, high fashion, far as from Gucci to whatever to H&M, everybody
jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah. Right. So it's like, I have a twin. Now I have triplets.
Right, right, exactly. I like that. That's exactly.
Yeah, back then, you know, the originality when it came to fashion and when it came to music, you had a variety of choice. You know, you don't have too much of a variety nowadays. You know, everything is just pretty much the same because everyone is scared to step outside of the box because, you know, the world is so sensitive and no one wants to. You know, it seems like we have one bully, and that bully is the internet, and we're all governed under that. So I just feel that. Back then they didn't care. You know, freedom of expression was something that we really owned back then.
Like Madonna. Like I love Madonna. Madonna was oof.
When you think about Madonna, I always say she's a masterclass, first of all, of media and how she worked it. And she was young. Absolutely. She was in her 20s. I remember when she first came out in the 80s, she was in her 20s. I'm like, and I always say to people, every single video she's ever done, she looks different.
That's true.
From hair to, I mean, hair color. Right. She's done red hair and brown hair and dark. I mean, everything. She's somebody who's always was like in fashion and social conscious, everything. Was like,
and she stood out because of that. And we have less of that because people are more concerned about their image, are about themselves, about just making quality music.
How do you feel about Beyonce?
I love Beyonce.
You think she's kind of carrying the torch, kind of?
I think she is.
Yeah. I mean, but in a respectable type way. Madonna just didn't give a...
She didn't give 0 Fs. Right. She gave 0 Fs. That's right. Well, Beyonce does give a few Fs, but she gave 0.
Beyonce is awesome. She's an awesome entertainer.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Anybody you like these days that's out right now? That's current?
Yeah. I mean, I love, like, Rick Ross is my guy.
Okay.
You know, I like Rick Ross. You know, he stands for something. He has a message. You know what I mean? And even... You know, with his music, I think he actually takes the time to orchestrate his whole album. Like he puts thought into it. So I mean, you don't really find that much. That body of work that he just put out. I mean, you can tell he actually put some thought into it. So you know, I love Rick Ross. I actually like Lil Uzi.
Okay.
It's probably crazy, but
it's new to me.
I think the reason why I say that because he reminds me of the '90s.
Oh, okay.
Right, because he, you know, freedom of expression. You know, it doesn't matter what he put on. He feel good. You know, he feels good in it, and he's gonna make you feel good about what he has on. So it's like he doesn't care about it. He's very confident in himself. So I think, you know, even with the purple tips, you know.
Oh, I know. Oh my God.
But I mean, you don't really find that much. You know, everyone is actually following the pattern of. Well, it's Chris Brown, so I got to make a song just like Chris Brown on this. But Lil Uzi is just, you know, I'm like, you know what? And my son, he was telling me about what's his name, the red hair guy, Lil Yachty.
Oh yes, oh my God. It's something I'm like, oh, I know who they are, but I'm like, my kids probably know who they are, but I'm like, I don't know who they are.
So I can say they're fearless. So you know, I like that.
I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan.
I love Kendrick.
I like him. I like what he says. Schoolboy Q, like both of them.
Most definitely.
I'm from the hood, so I mean, from Compton and stuff. So I like them.
Oh, okay.
And I live in Inglewood still. I stay in the hood. I have my house. I own it. I'm in Inglewood. I'm not leaving.
Right.
The stadium's coming, so I'm not leaving. That's right. I'm not leaving. I came back home and stayed. Also, I like those two a lot. I like what they're and Frank Ocean. I like Frank Ocean a lot too.
I love Frank Ocean.
You just said something that made me think. somebody they put thought into their music, into their lyrics, the orchestration.
Right, Frank Ocean.
And it's like they're kind of forcing people to be innovative.
Yes,
like them, because that's what the music industry is lacking.
Mm-hmm.
People being innovative and just thinkers. Like, people are not thinking. It's just like, oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Yes.
And this is selling.
I know it is selling.
Okay.
I'm snickering right now, but they don't care about us. They're making music and making money.
You can go as far as the world. Like, we don't have too many leaders. Like,
no.
We have less and less leaders on this planet right now. And I mean,
agree.
Like social media. Like, you see certain things. You see people always naked, they got the muscles and girls, and you think, well, they're doing this to get likes, so I should do the same thing.
Right.
But that's not the way. You should set yourself different from them, apart from them, to be a leader. And it's not to me.
That's what I like about you guys, because you guys are authentic. Mm-hmm. And I knew him before, but I got to meet you. You guys are authentic. You guys dress a certain way. It's your own.
Thank you.
Because you said it several times, but authenticity is back. Right. They had enough of Basketball Wives LA. They've got it. We see the girls fighting, and we all know it's fake at this point half the time. Right. People are really returning back to the real stuff now.
Right. Absolutely. Most definitely. It's needed.
And I mean, that was instilled in us as kids. Like, we didn't even know what my mom was creating.
Yeah.
She just had us, like, everybody was wearing jeans, baggy jeans. She had us in, like, ties and shirts and suits, and we like, why are we wearing suits?
Ice blue suits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like pink, yellows, and oranges. Like, we did not understand what she was doing, but now we get it.
Yeah. What would you guys say to young black men today about that? About their self-esteem and holding themselves up?
Don't ever be ashamed of color. I'm scared to wear color. Color is everything. Mm-hmm. Like, the world is color.
Yes.
So why would you be afraid of that?
I would just say, just believe in yourself. Like I said, can't is something that we need to just erase that. I mean, believe in yourself. You can do anything you want. We had a black president.
Yeah, we did.
Well, as you can tell, he's more political than me. I'm just real.
Yeah, you're like, I love it. You guys have good balance. Good balance.
It's not about political, but it's just about. I was adolescent. I was a child, and I'm an adult. So I think that everyone on this planet is supposed to be a vessel. Like, I hate to get into religion, but like, if God made Jesus to be an outline of what we need to be, he just made him to a point like, I'm tracing him. This is the outline of who you're supposed to be. So I feel that we are little Jesuses in our own little right. God made us for a purpose, and I think that we're here to actually help. We are vessels. So I feel that it's time out for the fun and games, and I respect that. I respect your position of what you want to be, but it's time out for that, especially when you become an adult, because you have some other people to actually teach and lead. So
but don't ever lose that, because if you lose that, it's gonna not keep people attention. Like, it can get a little boring sometimes. So you have to be creative and just be entertaining.
Well, I always say, keep the silly, never lose it.
Absolutely.
Keep that childlikeness, never lose it, but also be strong and hold yours.
That's right.
It's a balance.
You have to find the balance.
Yin.
I get it. Oh my God, I get it. This is not fair, because we have to end the show. You guys have to come back over and over again. You have to come back. You're welcome anytime.
Definitely. I enjoy myself.
We love you, man.
I like that. I love you too. I like that.
The silver. And over the weekend, I just got married. How about that?
Congratulations.
Y'all don't love him more than I love him.
Oh, that's Letitia. And she knows I love her. She already knows how I feel about her, of course.
Love you, man.
Yeah, so you guys are great. This is great. This is positive stuff that we need today and always.
Right.
Now, tell folks in that camera where they can actually find you guys online and all your stuff.
Well, you can find us on Instagram, Gbor Nation, and it's GBOR Nation. Twitter as well, Gbor Nation. Like, everything is Gbor Nation.
Good.
SoundCloud, Gbor Nation. So, yeah.
Very smart. Do you have a YouTube channel at all?
We're starting that.
Okay.
Yeah, our nice manager, Brandy,
okay.
829 Group, is going to get us together with that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very important.
And we kind of like recluse, so we kind of,
Yeah, you're working it out. You're working it all out. Okay, so I want to make sure everything gets out to everybody they need to know. Yeah. Of course, you can find this episode on Black Hollywood Live's iTunes and Facebook pages. My page, Breaking Into. You can go to YouTube and find this episode. You guys, thanks for watching as always. This is my 71st episode, which I can't believe I've done that many over a year. It's crazy. Thank you. And I hope to continue doing this as long as I can. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Deuces, guys.
executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me @KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.